Fire. Friendly Fire. The show where you can watch, learn, and even play our games live online. We will be showing some of our favorite tactics and answer your game questions. This is Friendly Fire.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Devin, the OG, the original Grognard. And let's take a look, make sure everything is working. Looks like we've got sound and voice and all that other good stuff.
This is Friendly Fire.
Hey everybody, welcome back. All right, everybody, everything is working. Yay! Friday Night Friendly Fire is back. We got some people in the channel already. ID Jester, Cardboard Commander, Category Solo Wargaming, Paul Dangle, I apologize. My everybody knows my superpower is mispronouncing people's names and butchering foreign languages.
It's your thing, Jeff. Okay. It is your thing.
Wardrobe is here, and we have... Who do we got in the channel with? Who's here? Dean and Tony. And as Dean was saying earlier, it's like, you put our names up, but nobody's going to know who we are.
A couple of schmucks. They won't know who they are. No. Dear, oh dear.
Well, you know, most of us know everybody knows me by Tony, so I'm Tony. You know, I go by Tony. Tony's Board Life.
It is in your title.
Now, Ruff, Dean, Ruff, whatever, however you want to go by, you know, that's your prerogative nowadays. Everybody knows him as Ruff. So we usually get Friday nights. And so we're going to do a Friday night.
Yeah, just to carry on from a Friday night. Thing is, it's a game we've never played, and I'm just trying to work out. I'm the Americans, of course. Trying to work out where best to defend these three little islands from the nasty Japanese, which Tony is controlling. So I haven't got a clue where he's coming in.
I can come in from multiple places.
The thing that I would hope the defender gets to place first. The thing I'm so glad about is that I don't really ever get a chance to catch you guys when you guys are playing, because I'm usually over at my folks' on Friday afternoons at the time that you guys are playing. So it's like every once in a while, you know, I'll catch a little bit of the stream on the phone, but for the most part, I can't catch it because, you know, I'm preoccupied and busy. So this is one of the few times I actually get to sit down and watch you guys play. And
it's not that great. I don't know why. Don't get excited.
Tony, have you got a different microphone or something? Because I can barely understand you. You're coming in over reverberated.
It sounds like he's in the bath.
Okay, is this any better? I'm trying to figure that. No. Okay. Let me get on here and see if I can play around and see if I've got a problem. Give me a second.
Not a problem. So anyway, some people out there may be wondering, what the hell are we doing Wake Island? This thing is, I mean, this is like a game that's like 10 years old. I mean, it's nothing new. It's not one of our big mainline games or anything. Like, why are we doing Wake Island? Well, as some people may have heard, because we've made this announcement a couple times over the last month or so, we have entered into an arrangement with Blue Panther Games is that they are now going to print out a lot of our Battles on Demand games. And anybody who's followed the company for long enough knows that our Battles on Demand games are kind of our I don't want to say one-off, but they're kind of the game systems that they're not our mainline games. They're not bad games. It's just the smaller, simpler games, more from the origin and creation of the game company than anything else. So instead of us having to worry about keep these games in stock, we entered into a dealership or into a partnership with Blue Panther Games that they'll print these games for us if someone orders them and just send them out. So they're kind of print on demand games now, I guess you could say. Now, the cool thing is the counters are still going to be the same high-quality counters that we usually get from China, because basically, before we did this, we just ordered oodles and oodles of counter sheets for the Battles on Demand games, so we can send the counter sheets off to Blue Panther Games, and they'll basically print up the box, the rules, the charts, and everything like that. But the counters are still going to be the same high-quality counters that we get from China. Wake Island is one of the first few games that Blue Panther has actually started doing for us. There's Wake Island, Bougainville. They started working on those, or at least opened them up in their store last month. Or in November. December, we were supposed to have, I think it was Ramala Gazala and Toten Santag. But those didn't, because Christmas being crazy and all, those were pushed back until January. So those should be available on Blue Panther's website now. So if you order any of those 4 games from us right now, Blue Panther will actually be printing up. Over the next few months, we're going to be rolling out more and more of our Battles on Demand games so that you will have a chance to order them, so we don't have to worry about keeping them in stock and driving our warehouse people crazy, because hey, that's what we do.
Can I just say something about us peeps over this side of the pond?
Of course.
Second Chance Games are selling the folio version of this. It's not the box version, the folio version, for, wait for it, £11.95, which is about $13-14.
I thought it was like $4,000 or something in America.
No. You're thinking of Canadian dollars, I think.
All right. Okay. I think my mic's a lot better now.
So if you like what you see, and it's a fantastically small footprint, then have a check. If you're over this way and you deal with Second Chance Games, have a look. It's the folio version of this for £11 and 95 pennies, which I thought was brilliant.
It's a steal, and this is a good. This is a good folio game. I mean, what you're seeing, the map that you're seeing right here, that's the map. It's not even 11 by 17 map. It literally just fits in the box without having to fold it. So tiny footprint.
And three player aids, and that's it. You're done.
Yep.
And the counters, of course. Yeah.
Yep. It's and the rule book is like, I think maybe
16 pages.
16 pages, but only like 10 of it is actually rules.
Yeah.
And it's your typical large font, because us here at LnL Publishing are getting old, and we're blind and can't say anything.
All I need to say as a disclaimer is that please do not, if you think, oh, that looks good price, I'll go and get it, please don't be put off by the way me and Tony play this. All right?
Yes. Your mileage varies. And Devin, I was watching the intro and it said tactics. I didn't know we were supposed to have tactics involved in our games.
Not when beer's involved. It's 10:30 here.
I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody, and this is just between the 3 of us. Just fake it.
Okay, gotcha.
Damn, he's onto our secret, Tony.
I forgot we're live, aren't we?
Yeah.
Are we?
Okay.
Boss
it's half 10.
All right, so Dean, you are playing the Marines.
Yep.
And so basically, the way this game is going to run is that there's going to be 2 separate invasions. Hopefully there'll be a second invasion.
We'll see. We'll see.
Basically, the Japanese objective is, by the end of the first 10 turns, they need to capture 10 areas on the map. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So they need to capture 10 of those 15. If they don't, which historically is what happened, basically everything comes off the table. We reset it. The Marines get a chance to kind of reform and recalibrate everything, because it was 12 days later the Japanese launched a second attack on Wake Island, and at that time, they succeeded. So for the Americans to win, for Dean to win, he's got to hold off 2 separate invasions for 10 turns each. You'd think that might be easy, but it might.
Wasn't there supposed to be a task force steaming its way to us to help out? Never got there.
Oh, the U.S. task force? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There have been hypothetical games out there of, kind of the possible relief of Wake Island, but really at the time, the simple fact that the Japanese had 2 aircraft carriers in the area, the U.S. just didn't have any way of being able to contest those 2 carriers. Because I think at that point we had 3 carriers and they were scattered. 2 were down in the South Pacific, and one of them was more around Hawaii, the Hawaiian Islands. And honestly, I kind of get it. There was, less than
Yeah.
300 guys on the island. I mean, as bad as it is to say it, but,
And it was up to, what is it? A few days after Pearl Harbor, wasn't it?
yeah,
So,
it was, and we were getting rocked everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
the Philippines were under. Yeah, most of our focus was on the Philippines. So I mean, I kind of get it. It sucks. Word has it that the Japanese didn't even transfer the prisoners that they captured off the island, and they were there until like 43 or 44 when the Japanese executed them, or something stupid, so silly like that. So yeah, let's not focus on that part of it. Let's just focus on the gameplay
it's interesting.
we're doing.
No,
yeah,
it's
it is. Wake Island is very interesting. And Tony, since he's playing the Japanese, he's got. He starts off with 9 units from the 4th Sniffle Special Naval Landing Force, or I think it's just most people say it's Sniffles. That's all the units he's got, sorta. He does have a collection of destroyers that he can beach to put some extra units on the battlefield. And historically, the Japanese did that. They ran a bunch of destroyers up on the beach and basically told the sailors, get out there and go fight. However, that reduces his task force capabilities. And if his task force capabilities fall to a 4, then he automatically has to withdraw. So he can beach 6 of the destroyers, but that'll take away 6 of his 14 potential points. So basically, if he loses 4 other assets, fleet assets, then he has to automatically withdraw. So he's got to kind of decide, well, do I want to really, If the U.S. have got 5-inch guns that they can open fire with, and they can open fire either on Japanese forces that are landing, or they can try to fire on the ships. So there is a chance that the American 5-inch guns can knock out the Japanese fleet assets, which happened. I think they sank 2 of the destroyers.
Yes. And these are the things. They're on the pointy bits of the atolls there. So
Yep.
the
Peacock Point, Cuckoo Point, and
Peel Island. Yeah, up there.
Yep. There is the U.S. also have got the VFW.
Yes. I know what you mean.
Foreign Wars, the Marine Squadron that was on board. The Americans also have civilian assets that backed up and assisted the Marine forces. So yeah, it's combat in this game is real easy. You decide what area you're attacking. You count up how many points you have, how many firepower points you're throwing into it. You basically look at the combat factor chart right here, and I'm looking at it so everybody who's watching the stream can see this. It basically count up how many points you're throwing, roll a dice, add any of the dice roll modifiers, and the number is how many step reductions the defender has to take. And the cool thing is the defender can choose where his step reductions come from. The defender decides where the casualties go to. So very simple game. There's a little bit more with the air units, but that's all just basically charts that you roll off of. And we will just procedurally go through this, and hopefully we won't muck this up too bad. For such a small game,
that is our MO, by the way, is to mess it up. That's literally our MO. So,
but have fun and have the chat shout at us, saying, "Don't do that. What you're doing."
Well, no,
and I just want to say thanks for everybody, especially for my side of the pond, because it's 10 to 11 at night. So I saw Gareth there. So thanks, my friend. Thanks everybody in the chat for coming along for our Friday night thing over at Lock and Load. So looking forward to it.
All right, let's go ahead and I think it's time to start the game.
All righty. Well,
so Devin, what do we do?
Okay. What, you're expecting me to know what's going on?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I had to throw that out there just because I like to throw curveballs out there. I slept with the rules last night, so I osmosis them into my brain. So, no, I didn't read them in bed. I just laid on top of them and just let them osmosis into my head.
That's kind of how I did it. I mean,
I'm so glad it's late at night over here.
Is there another way we were supposed to?
No. See what I mean?
Oh, you're supposed to actually fizically read them? I didn't know that. Anyways,
that's just silly talk.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so I see that the game turn sequence. Is there actually one
your movement phase?
See, that's the thing. There's not one of those on the boards. But I see the first thing is Japanese movement
Japanese
phase.
movement
Yep.
phase. You are absolutely correct.
And basically, the only thing I can do is move to the C boxes or from the C boxes.
No, it's moving to the C boxes. Or let's see. Hang on. Let's take a look at this.
Yep.
Because it's all part of setup.
The C holding areas, I think they're called, aren't they? Those big flags.
Yeah, that's these ones. Ooh, right here, 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 and here.
Yeah, and the Japanese are not restricted to any. They can dump everything into one C holding box if they want to, or they can spread out. They're not restricted by anything at all.
So they get on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right, isn't it? Stacking occurs on the map, not on the staging areas or C areas, what they're called.
Yep. So I can do standard movement, which only Japanese can enter the C holding. So I can go into the C holding areas.
Yeah. So basically, your first movement is placing everything in the C holding areas.
Yep.
Now the cool thing is, well, it's not really a cool thing. Well, it kind of is a cool thing. The Japanese don't have to do any sea invasions during the first invasion attempt. If they want to, they can literally just sit back and hit the island with artillery or naval bombardments and and aircraft bombardments, and just then commit everything at the second invasion attempt. I don't know how interesting that would be to play out, but it is an option. So.
Okay, I think I am not going to move anything, so that's kind of what I was thinking anyways. That was one of those tactic things that I saw that, you don't have to do anything unless things kind of go the way you want them to. So basically you have to make a decision by the fourth turn, if I remember right. If you don't do any invasions by the fourth turn, you automatically kind of go to the second invasion. Am I correct on that?
Plus bombardments are only for the first 4 turns. You can only because of the naval artillery ammunition supplies, you can only bombard for the first 4 turns.
Yep.
So you're not.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pass on the movement.
Wow. I was.
What? You're not even placing them on the C things? No.
Nope.
Not this turn.
What are you up to?
I don't know.
What are you up to?
I'm going to sound smart. I'm thinking. I am very, very thinking. So, Ruff, you go ahead and do any movement phase you want to, because that's the second.
Yeah, now, basically, the next. I can speak English. I swear. The next sequence is Marine movement phase.
Well, there's no point moving if I don't know what he's doing.
Well, pretty much, yeah. But basically, movement is real easy. It's point to point, and it's what is it?
Two points. It's two squares ago, isn't it?
Yep, it's 2. So you can move. The only things that can't move are the 5-inch guns. They're kind of locked in place.
Guns, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. So no movement on your part.
I don't know. We haven't seen them yet. What's he up to? Crafty.
All right.
Japanese
air power phase. Japanese air attacks declared.
Right.
Okay, now this is one. So the air attacks. How many air attacks do I have? That's the question. Japanese players announce whether they are going to launch their bombs this turn. See, that's like.
Basically, I think you declare, and then I try and shoot down as many as I can, and then any that get through drop their bombs. Isn't that right?
Well, this right here, these are the bomber points right here. You basically have 8 bomber attack points that you can muck with.
Now, is that per turn or is that for the whole?
No, that's for the entire invasion.
Okay.
Invasion.
During the second invasion, you will get extra airstrikes from the Soryu and Hiryu, and unfortunately, I think Uwe forgot to put the Soryu counter in. So we have 2 Hiryu aircraft factor counters.
Nobody can read them from this distance, Devin. It's okay.
I can zoom in way close on it. So I'm going to have to reach out to Uwe, make sure he gets the Soryu counter in here. But basically, each aircraft carrier will then be able to give 6. The Japanese 24th is only during the first invasion, I believe. Let me check to make sure. Because I was just looking at that.
During the second invasion, they can announce which carriers will launch remaining aircraft factors for both sides. So it looks like, it's only carriers. It's only carries a second time.
Second time around, yeah. All right, so you've got your bombing. If any bombing attack you want to do.
Yeah, I've got 3 that I want to go for.
Categories solo games table says, what else would we be doing at 11 p.m. on a Friday? Nothing, my friend, nothing.
Nothing good, at least. So that's the one thing that's interesting. So I'm going to declare a bomb here, and here.
Okay, so basically on all the 5-inch gun points.
That's the point. We'll see if that works. Okay,
so does that take just one of those factors? Or
yes.
Is it just...
No, that'd be 3.
That'll be the 3, right? Gotcha.
Yep. So it's going to go down. So I'm going to go down to, what is it, 5.
Yep.
5 left. All right. So then it looks like the Marine player allocates their VMS track points to attack the naval track. So you can use to attack naval track, aircraft tracks, or Japanese occupied sea or land areas, and then resolve the attacks.
I've got 6 of those, haven't I?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so to weigh off the bomber attacks, I have to use at least 3. Is that right? Because he's attacking 3 spots.
Yep.
Or more. I could do, These have got to last 10 turns, haven't they?
Yep.
You got to remember that with the VMFs, after resolving each Marine fighter attack, roll 1d6 per factor used. For each 6 that is rolled, reduce the VMF tracker by 1. So it's not like you only have 6. You've got 6, yes, but they only reduce on a 6.
That's right. I remember now. So yeah, I don't pay them now. I might have to pay them if I roll badly with 6s.
Yep, pretty much.
So how do I say what I'm attacking?
Hang on a sec. Let me check something.
How do I say I'm attacking with my aircraft then? Do I move this or not?
Yeah,
hello?
Hang on.
Oh, sorry. I thought it's gone dead on me.
Nope. I'm still here.
Oh, right. Let's have a look.
One thing David did want me to point out, because he just pointed it out in chat. Wake Island will be available on Tabletop Simulator in the next few days of those who want to play it on Tabletop Simulator. Okay.
So hold on. It says it allocates their VMF track points to attack the naval track, aircraft tracks, or Japanese occupied sea or land area. So that's only going to be aircraft tracks, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be either the So that I'll get it right sooner or later. Either this one or that one. That's right. I can just hit tab where that is at.
So how do I do that?
Probably just say, okay, I'm going to go attack this, and then you attack it, and then.
So I'm attacking those bombers coming in against my guns. Yeah.
Actually, I don't think you can attack the bombers. You can only attack the tracks. Your AA fire actually is what makes the difference.
No, this is on page 8. It's got the VMF air attacks.
Yep.
The Marine player allocates their VMF track points to attack the naval track, aircraft tracks, only those that have been launched, or Japanese. Okay. So you've launched.
Yep. Yes, I've launched 3 of them. So you tell me which one you're going to go after first.
I'm going to go after your aircraft.
Okay.
We're going to try and buzz you out the sky.
Which aircraft? Because there's there'd be, so you'd use one for each of the spots. I'm assuming.
Well, I'd use the 3 then. Yes.
Yep.
And go after each one. You're attacking my naval guns, aren't you?
Yeah, at each point. Yep.
So how do we move that? Move that down, do we? I thought that only moved down if we threw sixes.
Yes. So you just got to pick one and say, I'm going after this one.
Right, we're going after the 3 on the points there, yeah? That you're going to be attacking these 3, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So we're going after these, yeah.
Yep.
If that's right. Devin's gone very quiet. Help.
Oh, no. No, it is correct. You can actually commit more aircraft to each one of those bombers that are going after, but you got to remember, each aircraft has a firepower value of 1. Bombers have a firepower value, yada, 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 yada.
Yeah.
So you got to roll on the chart,
Over
and
here.
you're looking at the chart. So 1 or 2, you're going to need a 5 or 6 if you want to have any effect on his attack whatsoever. Now, if you want to have a better than that, you're going to have to commit 3 points or 4 points. Actually, if you wanted to, you could probably take all 6 of them and commit them against 1 fighter, against 1 bomber. Your call, it's however you want to do it. It's just remember, at the 1 or 2 fighters committed, you're looking at a 1 or 2 to even have a chance. Well, it is. A 1 or 2 is a 5 or 6.
Well, let's go bonkers then, and let's go for the 6. Let's go for the 6, and we'll go after the bombers attacking this down the bottom here, yeah? Does that make sense?
Okay, so you're going to commit all 6 fighters to going after 1 bomber.
Oh, just 1 bomber, not a squadron. Right, sorry.
Well, it's 1 point. It's 1 point, so.
But to get a hit, I've got to throw a 3 or more.
If you commit all 6 the fighters to 1 bomber point, yes.
All right, I'll tell you what. That does sound a bit daft. It's only 1 bomber. Now I know. I think I'll go 3 against that, and 3 against which one? That one. So I'm still doing 6. Does that make more sense? I'm doing 3 here and 3 here.
Well, that means you won't have any to go after his naval, his task force.
Because when does that happen? Hold on.
This is the same time.
Yeah, it's basically after the Japanese have declared their attacks, you declare where you guys are going to intercept, or if they're going to go after.
Right. Okay. So I'm just going to use 3 after this one because I've got to protect my airfield.
Okay. So go ahead and roll it. You're on the 3 column, so you need a 4 or better.
Where's the die?
Just click anywhere on the die roller.
Where's the die roller?
You got to hit.
I can't see. There's a big column of doobies. Right, this is where it gets funny. So what is it? R.
Yep. Or since it's in the dice roller, you can just push the button.
Oh, I see. Right, 2.
That's a miss.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So now, since you that was 3, go ahead and roll it for the other bomber.
Let's see if I can.
Or were you saving those other 3 for the naval?
No, only doing 3 against those.
Oh, you were just doing 3 against that one.
Yeah,
okay.
That's it. Yep. So that's that. They've all got through.
And this is also the point where you also roll, since you're committing your Marine fighters. Now you also roll against the naval force.
So you can commit the other 3 towards the naval force if you want.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay, so again, that's going to be on the 3 column, which is going to be 4, 5, or 6. You might get 2 hits off of a 6. So go ahead and roll the dice.
Oh,
2,
jeez.
nothing. All right, so now since you've committed your aircraft, now you got to roll for attrition for them. So since you committed all 6 of them, go ahead and roll. Well, you're going to need 6 dice.
Yeah, I can't get at them. There's that. I've got there's one there. Yeah.
Or let me clone you a couple more. Clone and clone. Okay, so there's 6 dice. Go ahead and roll all. Whoops. Go ahead and roll all of those, and any 6 will reduce your track by 1.
Oh, none.
Oh, I saw 6s.
Yeah, but they didn't show up.
I saw 6s landed, then all of a sudden it was a 5. There's something wrong with this game.
Yep, janky dice rolls. Janky dice rolls.
Yeah, Dev's on my side. He pushed a button underneath the table there. That's what it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know where the button under the table was. So. All
So
right,
that's good. So
yeah,
even though I
that's
didn't
good.
hit anything, I haven't lost any fighters, so they can fly back ready for next time. Great.
Okay, so now it is the Marine anti-aircraft fire.
Right. So each Marine anti-aircraft fire has limited range. I can only attack one Japanese. So I can only use this one here because that's the one that was attacked. Is that right? Oh
Well,
no, what am I talking about?
Anywhere where okay, he attacked each of your bomber or each of your 5-inch.
Each of me pointy bits, yes.
Yeah. Where's my button at?
So you can roll for that location for each, but that's a 5-inch gun.
Have you got? Where's your anti-aircraft guns at? Have you got anti-aircraft guns there? Let's see.
No,
that's
I've got
civilian.
I've got them here.
Civilian.
Here.
Where are they? Oh, right there. Okay, so they're adjacent. So,
I've got one here.
yeah, but he's attacking way over here, and you can only do
I can
one.
use this one to attack.
Yes, that anti-aircraft you can use
I don't think
to shoot at the bombers.
there's anything else there, is there?
No, they're not adjacent. No,
right.
those are the 5-inchers. Yep.
They've got a strength of 4. Is that right?
That is correct. Yep.
Is it? Or am I looking at the wrong one? Hold on.
Nope. You're right. You're right.
No, that's the Marines. They've got a strength of 2. Because it's the red number, isn't it?
Yeah, the red number is the attack number.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's 2. So I look on the 2 on the chart there, do I?
Well, have you got 2 guns there?
Oh, I have, yes.
Yeah.
So that's 4. Right. So on the 4 chart, and again, I need a 4 or more. Now, is that 2 dice?
No, it's just 1 dice. It's 1 attack.
One day.
Just 1 attack with the two guys. I'm just going to move them out of the way because I'm going to end up rolling them. Oh, for goodness sake! Let me just. Me and as you know, me and tabletop dice aren't the best of friends. Right, let's get what we're doing. Oh, for goodness sake! Let me just roll this one. Right, let me just roll this one. 4.
And you had how many points?
4.
All right. Well, that's
So
a 1.
1 hit.
That's a 1 hit. So that will reduce. Yep. So that reduces Tony's bomber force by 1.
I like it.
Wait. So I've got 8.
Oh, 8
right?
points.
So,
8 points. Right. Yep. So,
There. Okay.
all right, but you do have the 2 bombers that were still attacking the other points with no anti-aircraft fire. So go ahead and roll. It's basically 1 attack point for those.
1 for each one, correct?
Correct.
For each attack. 4. I needed a 5 or a 6, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 or 6. So that one's no good.
And we'll do for the other one.
Nope. Okay.
Oh.
It was almost a 6 again. I saw that.
Yeah, it did look like that, yes, but then it landed as a 4. Never
I
mind.
know. I was like getting irritated. I'm like, come on, come on. So,
All
We'll
right.
get there in the end.
Now we got the naval phase, the Marine 5-inch naval gunfire.
So that's those on the ends of the atolls there, isn't it? So
Yep.
they've got
They may fire at landing forces
3.
in a sea holding area from which the gun has a point connection.
Am I firing at anything? He hasn't declared.
I haven't put anything out there, so you can't
Yeah.
fire it.
I can't see anything.
Not true. You can. I think
No?
you can. I think you can shoot at the task force.
Oh, it can go the naval track. Yeah. Okay. Can be fired to reduce the Japanese naval tracker, or he may fire. Yeah. So you can fire at the naval track.
Oh, so I'm firing actually at this abstract naval track, yeah?
Yes.
Right. And that's with all 3 of them?
Yep. Each one of them can fire them. Each one of them can fire once, and they have a firepower value of 3.
3. So that's so we do them separate. Let's have a go. The first one. We'll do the one up the top here, yeah?
It
Well, it
doesn't.
won't
It doesn't
matter.
matter which one's
Oh,
fire.
just throw three.
Just,
So I just throw three dice.
Basically,
then?
just
Yeah,
throw three
yeah.
dice. Yep.
All right, gotcha. There's no sort of. Let's. Oh dear. Let's get those in there, and then I can just move them. Oh, for goodness sake!
Just click the button. There you go.
Oh,
You
jeez.
might want to keep that one anyways.
No. For hate these dice. Right. Let's go for it. Come on, my beauties. Ooh, 6.
Still
and a
ended up
5.
getting 2 hits.
2 hits.
So the track
So
is
that-
reduced by 2.
Go get them, boys.
So that's
Nope, I
this
got it.
one. Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, shouldn't it? Oh, that's weird. There's a 14.
Yeah, that was something that was part of the original.
Okay.
A little bit of a flub, but yeah, it's 14. So yep, you
All
lost 2.
Oh, by the way, and I say this for everyone, regardless of, your makeup, just push the like button, smash that like button for Devin, please, because he needs all the help he can get.
It's not me, it's David. This is
David,
this-
then. All the help he can get, just smash, please do that.
Honestly, David could use all the help he can get. No,
Right,
I'll
well,
do
no,
that.
that's fair enough then.
Okay.
I spread the love around.
Okay, so the total naval factors can be divided between the number of invasion site boxes or the VMF track. A -1 modifier represents the entrenchment defensive position. Oh, okay. So basically, I have, 14 factor or 12 factors now? Yep. So
Yep,
I
you
have
do.
12 factors. And I can split them up however I want.
However you want.
That's not fair.
Well, you did the same thing with yours. You just did it. And you got 2 hits. I should be hitting at
I
14.
know. I tell you what, Tony, this is just like a Friday night, isn't it? It is a Friday night.
It is a Friday night. Yep. This is just like our normal games. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've got 12, so I really want to take out those 5 inchers as much as possible.
Well, if you want to, you can dump all 12 fire factors into one of the 5-inch positions.
That's not a bad idea. What would that give me? 12. Oh, I'd actually hit something no matter what.
Well, no. Remember, Japanese naval air powered is a -1.
No, at 12, I can still hit everything. Even a 0 is a 1.
Oh, a 0 is a 1. You are right. But
0
you got
is
to
a
remember
1,
that's just a 1 step, and he will probably
Hold on.
contribute
I
into his
was
civilians.
out getting a beer. Sorry. What have I missed?
Well, what I will tell you, and I read that you really want to you don't want to lose your 5-inch gun.
No. I missed what you were firing at. This is your
I haven't
Japanese
decided
naval
yet.
bombardment, is it?
Yes, I haven't decided yet. I'm going to throw 12. I get a -1 on my die roll.
What
But
do you
I'm
mean
going to go
12?
ahead. Let's give this a shot. Let's throw 12 in here.
12?
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
He's got 12 naval factors.
He's
Right up
using
here.
it all on the one thing there.
He can.
Yes, I'm going to try and see how it goes.
Oh, geez.
Leroy Jenkins, here we go.
And it is a -1 to represent the dug-in nature of the,
that's all right then.
the island.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
all
so
right.
I'm going to throw one up here. Here we go. 2, 1. So you have to take one hit.
step plus. Yep, and you can distribute it any way you want to.
So we're going to take it from what I read in the helpful guide of the instructions from the civilian.
Yeah, take it off the 5-inch gun. I think that's
No.
a good idea.
No.
Are these multi-step units? Can you flip? Do you have to flip them?
Yep.
Yep, they sure are. Okay. Well, that was not as effective as I was hoping.
That could have been more. Yeah, that could have been more effective.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe next turn.
Yep.
The Emperor isn't pleased.
I can see this starting to fly real fast once you get through a couple times. Once you get it down.
Okay, so then we have ground combat phase, which obviously there is none.
Hi, Tim. Good to see you, my friend.
And then administration phase. Let's see. Japanese player automatic checks for automatic withdrawal. Well, you're not at automatic withdrawal because
is
you're
that going to happen?
Nope.
You can voluntarily withdraw, Tony. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I
but
know that.
That's not yet. We're doing the automatic check. Your naval factors is not a 4, so you're not automatically withdrawing. Now, Japanese player may voluntarily withdraw. Tony, do you want to voluntarily withdraw?
I don't have anything on there to withdraw, but so no.
Check for airfield control. Yeah, okay. Nothing has changed. And advanced turn marker. Yay. So where's my turn marker? Turn marker right here. Oh, let's see. We got a casualties. Victory point. I think losing the half step may have given a point. Let me check that real quick. It might be. Let's
right.
see. Nope, that's just the Japanese Marine victory points. Yeah, the Marines are the ones that build up. For each sniffle, IGN unit eliminated, reduced. Yeah, okay. So, yep. All right, so no victory points yet. And that was turn 1, and now we're into turn 2, and we're back to
Japanese movement phase.
Japanese movement.
Come on,
phase.
what are you doing?
Well, let's go ahead. I think I'll put some guys over here. I'm going to do this.
Committing to Japanese now.
And they're quite strong, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They are beefy.
And I'm going to go ahead with those.
You're just committing those 3 to that C box?
Just right now, yes.
Yeah, anybody looking, the 2 numbers, the first one's their strength, the second one's their movement.
Yep, basically.
That's it. Easy.
And the funny thing is, they didn't even need to put the movement on here because everybody moves 2.
No, because everything's got 2, yeah. But
except for anti-aircraft and the 5-inch guns. So I guess that's the reason.
That's why I would think, yeah.
But
idiots like me.
You're not an idiot.
Don't agree with me, Devin.
Marine movement phase.
Okay. Now, I've got my HQ there. No, that's the naval. Is that the naval? The blue one. What's that?
That's the naval.
That's a naval party. They're partying.
Are they?
I'm gonna do what the Americans did to the Hessians at that on Christmas night. Because it's a naval party, so they're partying.
Is this when you chucked good tea into the?
No, that was the Boston Tea Tar. This was the Battle of Trenton, where we literally in the middle of the night crossed the Icy River and attacked a bunch of Russian or German.
Not just any night. Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, yeah.
Was that the one where he was standing at the front of the boat pointing?
He was not standing. That was a fake.
No.
Yeah. Everybody got the because he was the only one not rowing.
That's well, he's a general. He doesn't have to row. But that totally happened, dude. Don't disparage Washington. He totally was standing up there, and someone was doing the Jaws theme, and he yelled at him to stop.
Oh, hold on.
All right, maybe not the Jaws theme.
No.
No, we might get Jaws on Wake Island, so hey.
Oh, there's sharks out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There were definitely sharks.
They ain't really good. They ain't really good during this time.
I'm just wondering. You've got 3 units there, and
yeah. I do have 3 units there.
Well, we've seen you. Right.
You've fallen into his trap now.
Probably because he always does that. He's a sly fox. Is our Tony.
All right, and then moving.
That's all I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay. Air power. I am going to attack.
Maybe commit more than 3 points this time. I'm just saying.
Yes. Yep.
Don't give him help.
Let's see here. I was kind of getting the idea of the game. Now I've got it. Now I understand it. Yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
Again, Tony, as you know, with any game, because this is the first time we've played it, if we play it 2 or 3 times, we'll get to know a better idea of maybe what to do as each, combatant.
No. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw. I've got 7 right now? Yeah, I've got 7.
Yep.
So I'm going to go. I always do that. I'm going to put. What is it? 3 and 4 is the same, right? Yeah, 3 and 4 is the same.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to do 3, 3, and why not go for 1 on this one?
You're going for the lot, are you?
Yes. So I have 7 going, and I have 3, 3, and 1.
So I have to intercept that now, don't I?
Well, Well, you don't have to.
No, I know. No, it was a pretend.
I mean, technically, you can completely ignore him and send all your attack points to go after his fleet. I mean, that is an option.
Because they haven't landed yet, have they? Is that right? They're still
No. Well, since it was such close air support, they were vectoring in and out all the time. Your guys don't. This game doesn't take that into account. You don't need to land. It's just this is an abstract way of saying this is what
they're running on the beach.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, right. So, So I could go after the units or protect my units. It'll be two options, isn't it? So,
yep, pretty much. Well, there is a third option of not doing anything. But...
Well, yes, but I'd be laughed out of the Marines if I did that. So, what we got here? Let's protect that. Let's do the same. I think let's have 3 here. 3 and 1.
You can't. You only have 6.
Yeah, you've only got 6.
All right, so I have. We'll do 2, 2, 2 then. Right.
Okay. So go ahead and roll for the first 2. We'll just say we'll start off like right here, and then that'll be the second roll, and that'll be the third roll.
That's me, is it?
Mm-hmm.
First one.
It's just one dice. Remember, it's always just one dice.
They're both the same.
A 4's fine. A 4's fine. It'll work out because you got lucky on that one. That it was a double, so it really didn't matter so much. So
that was nothing. Yeah.
Yep, nothing. Yep. You're gonna need a 5 or 6. So the second batch of bombers coming in.
All right.
There we go.
Get in.
So that reduces the bomb track by 1, and the third batch of bombers.
One. Come on.
Yeah. Marine
so I only
is acquitting themselves today.
Yes. So I only had 1 here. So that one's no longer because I lost a point on that one.
Yep.
God bless the Marines.
So and this one's only 2.
Yep.
And this one's still 3.
Yep.
So, yep. But we're not quite there yet. So.
Nope.
So those successes actually reduce his bomber track. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct. Yep. So his bomber track has been reduced by 2. So now you've got the attrition because you didn't commit any to attack the naval force. So for every air point that you committed, you got to roll a dice, and you basically committed 6 of them. So you've got 6 dice, and every 6 will reduce your Marine aircraft by 1.
Right. Come on, like before. Like before. Oh, my
crabby dice. Crabby dice.
Yeah. Get in.
I see what the problem is. It's getting too close. Yeah, pull the dice over to the lower right or something. Over here, it's too close to the edge, and it just throws it back into the dice roller. All right. So is there now is there any anti-aircraft? Have you got any anti-aircraft guns over there, Dean?
What have we got? Yes. No, I don't think I have actually. I've got the what do we call it? The 5-incher.
5-inch. Yeah, I think your anti-aircraft are down here.
Yeah, they're over here.
Yeah, that's why I thought you'd come and do my airfield. You see. Well, you rotter. Yeah, no, nothing. Got nothing then.
Okay, so no anti-aircraft. So Japanese air attack.
Okay, so I've got 3 on this one.
Yep.
So we'll roll this one. That's nothing. And then
carry on.
The next one.
Oh, nope. Almost. It was almost a 6 there.
Yep.
All right, so now it's Marine 5-inch naval gunfire.
So that's
Okay, so you've got the one gun that's here that can fire here, and then the other two guns can fire on the naval force.
so we'll do that. These are actually firing on the.
Or if you want, these guys can fire on the naval force as well.
Well, let's fire on these, and then we use the other two to fire on the naval force, because these are going to be coming on. They're on their way on shore, aren't they?
Yep.
Can be on their way on shore.
No, I think they are.
They can be. I don't have to move them next.
Yeah, he doesn't. He can keep them sitting off beach like that.
Yeah, but I know what he's like. If I don't attack, he'll come on board. He'll come on the. I know what he's like. If I do, he'll stay there. I know.
We've played way too much, Ralph.
Yeah. We're getting in each other's heads. I'll do that anyway. I'll attack these on the this
5-inch gun. Yep.
Yeah. So that's
So go ahead and do that first. Yep.
There's one in there, and the 1-inch gun has
It's
strength of 3.
Yep.
So you need a 4, 5, and 6.
Yes, 4, 5, and 6. Right. So let's bring that into the middle there.
So come on, 2.
Yep. Come on, boy. Come on. Fire that gun at those nasty Japanese. Ain't gonna fucking guess.
Dang it.
That's just one loss.
I like this game. And the other one is going to fire at the naval track.
Yep, the other two.
Two others can fire at the naval track.
Do I fire them both together? Roll them both together?
If you want to.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Makes it easy.
Because it's 5s and 6s gives you a hits.
Yeah.
Because they're both they're both 3, so yeah.
Yeah. Come on. No luck that time.
That
That's
time.
the one, isn't
No
it?
luck that time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep, that's a one.
Dagnammit.
Okay, Japanese naval bombardment.
The bombardment. Okay.
And you've got
I think-
12 firepower still.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do 6 and 6. And I'm going to go 6 here and 6 here.
Alrighty.
Right.
Which one do you want to roll first?
We'll roll this one. We'll roll this one first. Man, I'm so used to so used to Vassal that I'm holding.
I know. It's weird going back to these dice.
All I gotta do is
isn't it?
hit tab. All I gotta do is hit tab to point it out. So yeah, I'm going after this one first.
Okay.
And so that's 6. So we'll move this out of the way, and then we will.
Remember, it's a -1.
Oh, that wasn't a proper roll.
That was a proper roll.
That just flopped over that one. No, God, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, we'll go back with the. He got a 6, which -1 is
Yeah,
a
he got a
5.
six.
I hit the button, yeah. So a 6 -1 is the 5. Or was it a 5? It was a 5.
No, it was a 6.
Okay,
Six.
so it was a 5. It will be a
6, but it was a 6.
You rolled a 6, -1 for the bombardment makes it a 5.
Yep.
So that's
So you got to take 2 hits.
step losses.
Oh, well, on this one here.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take one. Well, we'll eliminate that one. How's that?
Okay.
So if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. I'm not taking it off my guns. So where does that go?
Sure about that? Okay.
Shush.
Okay, so this one. Oh, dang it, I keep doing it. So now we're on this one and 6 again.
Yep.
5. It's a 5-6 again. It's on the 5-6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope, no luck that time.
Oh my God! I just heard your games dropping on my porch, and I'm in the basement.
Do you want to run up and get him real quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get those.
Why have you got them and I haven't? That's not fair.
You're across the pond, Dean.
I know. I keep telling myself that.
Yours are coming. Don't worry.
I know.
And
Can't wait.
I do want to point out for the people that are waiting for their World at War games, because I know there's a lot of people in here probably going, why hasn't he talked about the World at War games? Yeah, they're shipping out. This week has not been good.
Haven't you
USPS.
had some bad weather over there?
Oh yeah, it's just a little bit. USPS refused to do any pickups for most of the week. So that's one of the reasons why there's been why there hasn't been anything going out the last couple of days. At least 200 copies. I know at least 200 copies went out today, and hopefully about the same amount's going to go out tomorrow. So it's slow going. There's a lot of things about the warehouse that I could get into, but I'm not going to, just because I don't understand most of it. I'm not big brain on Bob, but we're still getting them out. We're getting them out as fast as we can.
I can understand people's frustration because I know
I
what
totally
I'm
can.
like.
I
I'm
totally
waiting for mine. The good thing is, I did have another big box thud on my doorstep today. I had the first wave of Nemesis turn up, which is a game I love. Aliens.
Hey, I'm gonna have to get my personal injury lawyer involved here. This thing is.
Have you done your back in?
Yes. This Blood and Fury is insane heavy. I thought they were joking when they said 16 pounds.
Oh no! That's about what the World of War is. It's about 16 pounds with everything in it, with Operation Red Gauntlet and everything in it.
Okay, so I just got World of War, but that thing was insanely heavy. No wonder why I heard it pound on the ground. It probably bounced.
Yeah,
Two more to go.
I told my folks is that when my copy comes in, just Dad, don't try to touch the box. Just let me know, and I'll come over and take care of it because it's too freaking heavy for you, old man.
Yeah, push it with your feet.
All right, where were we?
No, literally, I heard that thing thud. I'm like in the basement, and that was on my porch outside. That's insane.
Nice.
That was pretty good. I can't wait to rip that open. But not right now.
Now
I'm going to try to rip rough open. So
no, but no, don't. But once I get mine, give me a little while, and we'll get Devin and maybe Keith on this Friday night fight to
we'll play
do a bit of.
Definitely. All right, so that was Japanese Naval Bombardment. Now we're stepping into ground combat phase, Marine ground attacks. Hey, we actually have some this time.
So it's these three attacking these nasty.
Not the 5-inch. The 5-inch already fired.
Oh, so it's just these guys.
That was under the Marine 5-inch naval gunfire. So yeah, it's just the infantry forces, just these two spaces right here.
So I can split out what I want to do any way I like. Yeah.
Well, you're firing at an area, so it's not really. You're not really splitting it up. It's basically you combining it all together and throwing it and fire. Well, you might be able to. Let me check real quick. You might be able to.
These guys here can attack something, and these guys here can attack something, or do I have to add the both up
that's what I'm checking right now.
Okay, righto. Lock and load. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. I know I'm on my second beer, so we'll see how this goes.
Me too. It's great. It's very late at night, and I'm still drinking. I feel like a teenager again.
Okay, so it
that just
basically
means we're going to be bad for the show tomorrow. That's all.
No, I'll be fine.
I sleep in long enough. You'll get plenty of sleep.
Beer.
Okay, each Marine unit may attack one adjacent area, including an adjacent invasion site box or an adjacent connected sea area. This represents defensive fire. So each Marine, if you would, I guess that you can break it up.
I think you total it up and then goes.
Well, I think he can choose to total it up or break it up. So if he wants to do 4 different attacks, one with each of the units, he would then have an attack at 2, an attack at 4, attack at 4, attack at 4, or he can have one attack at 8, one attack at 6, or one attack at 4, one attack at 2. I think he can break it up any way he wants. Because if you take a look at the combat results table, it goes all the way up to 15. So,
yeah. Oh. Yeah, and it's like once you hit 12, 11, you get a. Is that right? He gets a +1 for sea landing areas.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not like the Japanese can dig in anywhere.
True.
I mean,
they're running for their little lives. Yeah. So I could do 14 against one of those counters.
Well, you do 14 against
the whole area.
Against the area.
The stack.
Yeah.
Well, let's do that then. Let's do 14.
14, okay. And you will get a +1.
So 1d6 +1.
So I'm throwing on the 14, yeah? Let's have a look at that. That's going to be... everything is a hit.
Yes.
So, and a +1. Right. So here we go. Let me do it my way with the R. Come on. Let's get a nice high one. Come on, boys. 4.
4 +1 is a 5.
5. That's 4
hits. 4 step losses.
Oh, jeez.
That's a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my God.
That salted you out, isn't it?
Oh.
Although I'm not looking forward to the second invasion.
Okay, so that was 2 Japanese units lost. So that's 2 victory points.
Yes,
Make sure we
get
count
in.
that. That was all the the Marine fire. Now it is Japanese ground attacks.
Go on then. Sorry, I'm being a
Well,
bit.
I think what I'll do is I'll fire at the 5-inch
Yeah,
gun.
I would.
Yep,
I would.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
And basically, at this point, oh man, I hit the space button and it flipped me around. I might have to change color somewhere, and so that way when I hit space. Anyways, because I was looking at Alt and I meant to hit Alt.
We've got 15 people watching. Brilliant.
So Japanese firing from sea areas. I get a -1 to my die roll.
Yep.
Yes. You're running up that beach.
Yep. So basically, I need a 6,
Yep.
not a 5 or
You
6.
could do it. You can do it. I
Well,
have
you
faith.
can do it. Yep.
No.
A 1.
I'm sorry.
That is not.
Oh, of course, yeah, -1, multiple 1. Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
dear.
All right. That's all I got.
All right. Japanese player automatic withdrawal check. Nope. Voluntarily withdraw check. Do you wish to
I
voluntarily
would,
withdraw?
Tony. I would. Cut your losses, mate.
No, I'm good.
Check airfield control. No change. Advance the turn. Turn 3.
All right. Japanese movement. Okay.
Japanese
So
movement.
we're gonna go ahead.
Oh,
These are gonna go
crikey.
here.
Here we go. Here we go.
And then these are going to go here.
Don't forget, you can breach some destroyers to give yourself some extra units.
Oh, yeah.
But don't they take...
They don't come back. If I use them, they don't come back for
No,
the
they
second
don't come back
invasion.
for the second lot,
No,
and any
they
that you save will be breached, won't they? So your naval track goes down. Is
Yep.
that right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. That's where
Okey-dokey.
that's where all that second invasion.
Oh, right. You mean business now?
Yeah. Now I'm just trying to whittle you down for that second invasion. Is basically.
Yeah. I know what you're doing, but there's a chance I can sort of reinforce again, which is great about this game. You know, I know it's on a die roll, but there's a chance.
Yep. Well, eliminated units can't be brought back. Only reduced units can be brought back, or brought up to full.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a chance I'll get some extra.
Yep.
I won't be
Okay,
so
Ralph. It's
Okay.
your movement turn.
Marine move.
Right, let's pop that on there.
Smart move.
Yep. Buff the 5 inchers up.
That's weak there, isn't it? So that's the... hold on. Move that there. Right. Hold on. Oh, yes, you're attacking up here as well, aren't you?
Nope. Not,
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
not
No,
I don't know what you're talking about, Ralph.
Ships, I see no ships.
What you're talking about?
Get out of here.
No, Devin, I'm excited about opening up this Blood and Fury.
Will you just
so excited
behave?
about
Just remember there's people that, you know, that
I'm not doing an unboxing either. I'm not videotaping. There's enough of them out there. I don't need any more.
oh, crikey, I don't, yeah, I mean, yeah.
I just want to get it
Let's
out so
get-
I can like set
Let's get
something up.
punching and salting, yeah.
Oh, dude, it's gonna take you forever just to punch and take out the cards and everything else.
Yeah, that'll keep us busy.
The only nice thing I will say, I'm not waiting for JU-87 that much because I've already got a
Yeah,
copy.
you.
Yeah, well, I haven't played it yet, all right, so...
I all these freebies that I get, like, because I always buy it because that way I can give a legit response to it. I feel like if I buy it, I can say if it sucked or not. So far, I haven't had to worry about that. But
No,
I like to give
and
them
I
away
only
as
accept-
freebies.
I only accept freebies from things I know I'm going to like. So,
But it's one of those things that I'm like, hey, I'll do this as a giveaway. And people
there's
can-
always that, of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, I think that's all I'm doing. Well, hold on. No, I want to keep... It's a case of this is the other thing. It's a bit of a puzzle. This game, you've got to try and move stuff around, thinking, and then you've got to try and move it back when they attack somewhere else.
It's a good chess match game.
Yeah,
It really is. Remember, play the game, not the rules. I threw up tagline.
That's what we do. That's what we get moaned at.
That's why we're moaned at it, because we just play the game. We don't mess with the rules.
Yeah,
Rules are not that important.
Yeah. I'm going to move those.
Oh, you are really. Oh. You know, the nice thing is, though, this is like one of those, like. It's like Dieppe, the Operation Dieppe, where they learn how not to attack, how not to do an amphibious assault before Normandy. So this is.
Yeah.
This is me. My Japanese are. I'm learning what to do.
You're turning Canadian. Is that what you're saying?
Hey, they were your people at that time too.
Well, they may be the 51st state now, aren't they?
Well, honestly, let's be
I get
honest.
into that one.
No, before I get killed, I'm joking. I'm joking.
We can break Canada into 4 states at least. So I mean, come on.
Yeah.
51st through 55th state, all right, and then Greenland will be 56.
Oh, I'm only joking.
Puerto Rico 57.
We're joking, everybody. Please do not.
Yeah, we're joking, but we'd like you to. We'd like to be the 56th state, if that's all right.
I mean, we can.
That would
we
be
can
the
easily
most
get 10
ironic
more states
thing.
out of Trump's presidency. I mean, come on.
That would be the most ironic thing is to retake Britain.
Yeah, but we're standing there with our flags, going, "Come on in."
We don't want it.
No, you don't want it. No, you don't want it. But we're joking, of course. This
is all tongue in cheek, guys. Please don't take that serious.
Or are we?
Oh, stop it! Come on,
don't forget Panama. Panama. That's 57 right there.
Oh. Right.
What did I see? It's the Gulf of Bucky's, but Mexico anymore.
There's a lot going on in the world. A lot going on.
My thing is I think he just likes to get a rise out of people, so he says stupid stuff like that. I think that's really what it is.
He's taking attention away from other things, so you know. Yep. All right, so is that all of your movement there?
Oh yeah, I'm joking. So yeah. Oh dear.
Okay.
20 people watching. Come on, don't disappoint them.
Japanese air attacks.
Okay. Are ready again?
Yeah,
keep using them up. That's all I can say.
I only got 5. I do have carrier ones, but I almost want to save them.
The carrier ones are only on the second invasion only.
Oh, okay. So all I have is the bomber ones.
Yep, all you've got is the bombers. Those are operating out of a truck, I think, if I remember correctly.
No, that's very effective. Oh God, I hate. Oh yeah, 5 is actually not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna throw all 5 of them up here.
Okay.
You sod. Right.
Where are you gonna commit your 6 fighter points to?
It's got to be there, isn't it? If that's all he's attacking.
Well, you can commit some to the task force.
What? So these guys here, you mean? And
but
or this thing over here, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically he can also commit them to the bomber track. The bomber track, the naval track, and then intercepts. Those are the 3 things he can commit the aircraft to.
What's he on? Where is he on the bomber track now?
He's on 5.
I'm on a 5.
5, and you're using the whole lot, yeah.
That's why all 5 is. That's why I'm using all 5 here.
Okay, and I've got 6. God, and that's done on this table as well, isn't it?
Yep. That's what's interesting about the bomber track is like if you actually go after the bombers, you affect not only the attack but plus also the track as well. So it kind of covers both.
Yep.
Yeah.
Analysis paralysis.
I know it's this. Yeah, let's no sod it. No, let's go for it. Let's do a Leroy. I'm known for them. Let's do the 6 over here.
6 against the Bombers. All right.
Yes. Yep.
Go ahead and roll it.
That's me, isn't it?
Yep,
So that's
one
one.
dice.
Oh, it's one dice.
Yep.
Oh, I'm thinking 6. Hold on, that wasn't a roll.
I know, Ruff. I know.
Shut up. Don't take it. All right, hold on.
Yes, we know you like rolling the dice. You're like me. You roll the dice several times, and it still
Oh,
ended
it
up
didn't
a
make
1.
any difference. There we go. Nothing.
All right, now you got to roll for your attrition.
And that's 6, isn't it? So.
Yep, because you committed 6 fighters.
Yeah. Right.
Any 6s will reduce the track by 1.
Well,
and honestly, you've gotten lucky so far. You should have
I know.
lost
Let's
at
see if
least
we can keep
2
it up. Come on, boys. Fly safe. Fly true.
Yep,
Oh, we got 1. 1. That's not bad. So now I've only got 4 for next time. That's what that means. Yep. 4. I've only got 4.
No, you've got 5 for next time.
Oh, 5. It's on the 5. Sorry, I couldn't see.
Yep.
These old eyes.
Okay, so now anti-aircraft, but I don't think all your anti-aircraft guns are in the southeast part of the island, not up by where
They're here,
is
aren't they,
bombing.
down here.
So
Affecting
then
the
it's
airfield.
into Japanese air attack.
Okay, so I actually go through this. So I get 5, roll 5, so it's 1 die. So let's.
Yeah, I didn't stop any of you.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
That's
The tide is
that's a
turning.
2 step losses.
I knew he wouldn't last that long.
Poor CBs.
Took you a while. You're whittling me down, though. Whittling me down.
Killed off my poor CBs. All right, naval phase. Marine
Yes,
5-inch gunfire.
sorry, Devin. Yes, sorry. Your naval boys. Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. What you doing
I've
with
got
your
a
5-inch guns? What you gonna do with your 5-inch guns, Dean?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. It's all good. It's late. I understand.
No, I'm looking at the chat to make sure I haven't missed any. It's a habit, just to make sure
Yeah,
everybody's.
no,
on the chat.
I actually, since I've got such a gigantic, huge monitor, I can go screen
All right,
on
don't rub it
screen.
in. I've got a small one, and that's it.
Well,
But the
I
size-
am not bragging.
Sizes and everything. All right.
I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that I've got
All right.
split screen, so I've got one half looking at the TTS and the other half
I'd
looking
love to
at...
do that. I've got separate windows that I have to click on the bottom to look at. I know.
Yep.
But one day.
One day.
So this one is going to attack. Now, what will you attack with these? I can attack those guys there.
You can attack those guys there, or you can fire at the naval track.
Naval track. What's the naval track on?
12.
12.
Well, I'm going to go for that. These guys I'm not too worried about. With a strength of 1, although Dodgy Tony's dice rolling, you never know. So we'll throw. Now that's a 3, isn't it? We're on the 3.
It'll be on the 3 track.
I need 4 or more.
Yep.
So let's use this one and go for it. Come on. Oh no, I'm not using that die. No, that's Tony's 6 dice. I'm not using that. Why are we so suspicious with dice and things? Right. Come on. Oh, that was a 6.
That was almost a 6, yep.
It flipped onto the 2. Rotter. Right. This one here, we've got... I can only fire at the...
At the naval track.
Naval track. So again, that's... And I'm not using that one. Get out of it. Dirty dice. Right. Let's, oh!
No, that was only a 4. Or no, 4 would have been a hit. 4 would have been a hit. Yeah.
And this one up here, naval track, of course. Let's use an... It is orange, isn't it? Is it? Or red? What do you call that?
It's yellow.
Don't say it's yellow or green because I'll just go and
It's
cry.
actually yellow.
Is
One
it? It
half
looks
yellow,
orange.
the other ones are green.
It looks. Is that green? This looks sort of ivory
No,
to me.
that's
See?
kind of an off-white, and that's a green.
Yeah, ivory. Yeah, he's winding me up. He knows what he does. He knows how to trigger me.
Hey,
Fine,
there you
get
go.
in. We've got something at last. Right.
So how many
So-
is that? One hit?
That's one hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down to 11 now. Okay.
Yep.
Good. Although that doesn't make a lot of difference, does it? No, it's 11-12. But next time. So.
All right, Marine ground, Japanese naval bombardment.
Yep. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. So where do I not want to lose stuff?
Everywhere.
I think this area down here is the most dangerous, right in here. So I think what I'll do is I'll send let me take a look here. Let me do some min-max. Oh, 11, 12 is the same. It's a -1. So we're gonna throw all 12 into that one.
11.
11.
Yeah,
It's
11. I've
12,
knocked one. Okay, it's only one, but I've knocked one off.
Okay, and then it's a -1 too
Yep,
for the
that's
die
a
roll.
-1 for the dice roll.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
3 -1 is a 2. A 2 is 2 hits.
2 hits. Yep.
oh, is it still two? Blimey.
Yep.
You get up there in the firepower, and you're starting to take grievous
right.
casualties.
So, what are you
Bit better
attacking
than that,
there?
though.
What was
It
you
should have
attacking?
been better
Sorry.
than that, though.
These guys here. So
Yep.
2 hit. What we got here? That's why I'm glad I put some stuff there. So, well, let's reduce because there's always a chance we can bring them back, or combine them. That's right, isn't it? Do we combine them or something?
Yeah, there's a chance that the medics will heal them back up to full between the 2 invasions.
Right. So rather than getting rid of one, it's 2. Okay.
All right. Marine ground attacks. Where do you want to start off?
So this one.
Can't do anything
Could
because he's
attack.
already done it as a 5-inch fire.
Sorry. He can't do twice. Right.
Yep.
Okay. Because that second number is the no, that's ground attack on these things, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
So this one is just on its own 4. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. I think it worked out okay last time, so I'm going to do a 16 attack on these poor schmucks here.
Okay.
15 plus. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
And you could do a 15
No.
attack and a 1 attack. Well, actually, it would have to be a 14 and a 2 because
That's what I was going to say, but that brings it. That knocks it down another column, doesn't it? So no, I'll keep it as it is. I can't get 2 good attacks. A 2 attack and a 14 or 50. Yeah, so we'll do that. 16. So, still throw just the 1 die, yeah?
Yep, just 1 die.
And a +1.
Plus 1. Yep. Come on. Come on.
1. 1. 1.
So 4. I hate these dice. Still 3 hits.
Okay, 3 hits. Okay, so we are just going to... Dog, I need you to, move so I can get my keyboard. Okay, there we go.
Saying, give up, Dad. Give up, Dad.
Flip. 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 There's my 3 hits. Is it 3 hits?
Yep, 3 hits.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right, you've got some attacks up north you can still do.
So, what have we got here? We've got... Hold on. It's only 1. I can use my... No, I've fired as well, isn't he? Yes. So that's 2, 4, 5. And 4 is 9, 13. 13, because that one's over there. So that's 13. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fired already. So 1 and 4 is 5. 13. So it's 17, yeah? So I've got 8. 13. Sorry,
13.
what am I talking about?
Yep. 13.
Oh, good. That's on the right one there. So anything will hit, but still get my plus one.
Yep.
Come on. Oh, get in. 7. I get excited. I can't help it. 5 hits.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay, so this one's gone. This one's gone.
If anybody says, why do you love games so much? This explains it. Doing it with my mates. Fantastic.
All right.
All right.
Japanese ground attacks.
Go on
Okay,
then.
well, this is the first one. It's going to be a 1. And it's
Well, you
minus
never
1.
know. So
Need a 6.
you can't laugh because you might throw
You
good.
might get it, yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's only gone and done it, hasn't he?
No, I got a 3.
What's
On the 1.
That's a miss.
On
No,
the 1.
right.
Yep. Okay, then I've got 3 here. Let's go after that one.
Okay.
That area.
Okay.
3.
Oh,
And I got a 1. So let's go after that one, see if I can do anything.
you're going after the gun.
Yeah, that
Okay.
area.
Oh, right.
All right.
All right. Not good dice rolls.
No, why Wargamers drink? There we go.
Japanese player's automatic withdrawal check. Japanese player may voluntarily withdraw.
I'm withdrawing.
Yeah,
I would
honestly, at this point, I would voluntarily withdraw too. And you know what? We're not probably going to finish this. You know what? Are you guys up for continuing this in a couple weeks?
Yeah, actually, yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Or even, what about next week, Tony?
I'm actually clear next week. That was the
There
one.
we are. Let's do it next week. If
All
that's
right.
okay with everyone else. I'm sorry. I'm
I think
making a
we can-
decision for everyone.
I think we can look into doing that. So you know what? Let's go ahead and save this. And hopefully, when we come back next week, Tony's dice rolls will be much, much better.
I did weaken you a little bit there.
You have. You've not. Yeah,
I got rid of your naval party and one of your civilian units. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, your airplane.
This is
rolls
what
were
happened
insane.
historically. So,
Yeah.
you pulled back and then the big one came. You've got all the guys coming on.
Yep.
So
Now,
yeah.
do these come back as full then? These second ones come back full then?
What do you mean?
For these guys up here.
They
they
can,
come
but
back-
you lose your naval thing for everyone. Is that right?
No. We'll have to look into
Okay.
that. But,
Okay. Yeah.
Hang on. Save. Save. All right. Yeah. There's. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and go through that now. Okay. December 23rd invasion. Japanese player must clear currently occupied. Yada yada yada.
Oh, if you look at page 9,
Yep.
down the bottom,
Okay.
IGN-DD units that landed during the first invasion and have been removed are not available for the second invasion.
Yeah, so these ones down here will not get to come back.
Right.
These ones were okay.
You've got the trackers of the IGN carriers.
Oh, here we go. Consolidate the 4th the Sniffles units that were reduced from the first invasion to make full units as needed. So basically, I'll get 2 full units and 1 reduced.
And a half. Yeah.
Yep. So
There we go.
Okay. Also,
he needs his victory points for losing for 2 more units too. Because he gets a victory
Yep.
point for each Sniffle.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. You're right. Okay. Also, so let's go ahead and so you get these 2 guys. They'll come back at full strength. These guys are going to be lost.
doesn't he have a
Plus-
half?
No, it doesn't say anything about a half. It just
It'll be 4 units, right?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep. So then we've got the 9 units from the second invasion. Put these guys out here. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay, now, and this is when it gets really crazy. The Japanese now have the Soryu and Hiryu. Each one of them have 6 bomber points. So that's 12, plus the 24th bomber is reset to full.
No.
Yep. 24th bomber group tracker fully restored, plus trackers for the IGN carriers Hiryu and Soryu.
And this is where I get the vantage finally.
Yep.
This is where you start. Yes, this is.
And your naval force, is reset.
Yep.
Okay, now for the Marines, roll 1d6 for each Marine unit that has been reduced. If the result is even, reconstitute unit by flipping it to full strength side.
Right, so I've got that one.
Naval ground unit. The naval ground unit, well, it got destroyed. 5-inch guns and AA guns may not be reorganized. For each civilian unit that was eliminated, roll a d6, recovered at half strength. But I don't think there were any. Oh, there was a civilian unit.
There's one here. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and
there.
roll for that. And if it was
Roll of
even,
6.
Yep, if it's even, it comes back at half strength. Nope,
No.
he doesn't come
So
back.
that's gone. So that's gone, right?
And you've got 2 Marine units that are at half strength.
So even again or
Yep,
6?
even.
Even. Where did I get the 6 from? Then? I don't know.
6 is where your VMF.
Right.
Yeah, the air squadron.
So
Okay.
1 comes back,
Yep.
and then we'll do it for the other one. No,
Nope.
that stays reduced. Yeah.
Yep. And you can shift people around except for the 5-inch guns and the anti-aircraft guns. So you can reshift and remove people around.
Do I have to do that now? Or can I have a think?
No,
about
you
it?
can have a think about it. You can have
Have a think about it, and then when we start up, you can do your movement.
Yeah. So I've got a bit of a gap up here, haven't I? So and here, and not enough peeps. It's going to be bloody. The second invasion, I think.
Well, he's got the biggest thing is he more than tripled his air power.
Yeah. That's they just bombed and bombed and bombed, didn't they? So, and then all those peeps coming on with the destroyers grounding themselves. Is that when that happened?
Yeah. Well, I think they did it originally in the first attempted landing, but it was mostly the second one.
Good grief! Right, so lots to look forward to. Not.
Yep. Most definitely. Well, like I said, the biggest thing is that what is it? 8, 6, 14, 20 points of air power.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
not going to be able to sleep now.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's going to be silly. With my, I've got a reduced. No, actually, I don't think any of them are they?
No, none of the guns got reduced.
No, that's something. That's something, but it's not. Yeah, got to throw good. And these are wobbly, manky dice.
They're not wobbly, janky dice.
Manky.
Ralph,
manky.
what are you talking about? You
British
knocked out a ton of stuff on it. What are you talking about?
Well, historically, that's kind of what happened. I mean, the Japanese did get a really bloody nose the first time around.
Yeah,
so.
we repulsed the first. Or say we. I say we as a family of allies.
Yes,
the Marines repulsed.
Yes.
Yep. And then the second time wasn't so lucky, but who knows? But what a great little game!
Yeah, I mean,
definitely.
we had a bit of a wonky start, which slowed things down. Plus, of course, our jocularity and kibitzing didn't help any either. But once we got into the flow of things, it really started to go pretty quick.
Yeah, it was flying there, definitely for sure. That's why, the next one we'll be able to knock out pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, easily. Easily.
Well, it depends. If you start sort of mullering me, I'm going to slow it down with the old jokes and asides, But yeah, great fun.
No, yeah, definitely. This is a nice little game for sure.
Yeah, Second Chance Games. They're selling it for $11.95, and folio, not the box version, but great game to take away with you. You know, if you're that sort of,
That's what I look for when so when I do go on vacation. I usually generally take one game at either is like a half-inch box or something on a folio in a bag, and that's just easy enough to throw in my book bag, and then I've got something to play when I get to vacation and stuff like that. So definitely,
the map has got a small enough footprint. You could play it in a hotel room. You could honestly
not quite a airline.
No,
train
not
table.
quite. Almost, but not quite. So.
Well, that's where if you have the laptop and you have Tabletop Simulator,
Exactly.
and this will be coming out soon. How long did Dave say when this was coming out?
Sometime within the next 3 days. I just need to reach out to Uwe and tell him to make it live. So we're also going to be making Bougainville live because he I think he finished the Bougainville off. So
all right, I tell you what, with Uwe,
we'll have announcements with it.
When I asked Uwe to give me access to this, I got 20 questions. It's like being, I was arrested. And what do you want it for? Yeah, no, joking apart, yeah. So it's great, it's great. He said, "Oh, please don't do." I said, "Look, David's already given me the heads up. Don't worry. I'm not going to hawk it over the internet, So
oh, I sold it for like $5 a piece.
Did you? Oh, you rotter!
Did you get a lot of money out of it?
Nobody took me up my offer for some reason.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, all I can say is people that have been watching, I just hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for sticking with it. 15, 20 people watching, absolutely brilliant. Who, for two people they didn't know, if you looked at the description.
Well, maybe.
Who the heck are they?
Maybe I'll put your screen time.
I
think screen names are so impersonal, but I get it. It's brand recognition.
Yeah, everybody knows me. I mean, everybody calls me rough. It's really weird. Even the wife now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Yep. Well, that's why I went with Tony's Board Life. At least it's Tony.
They got your name because they just say Tony, don't they? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm afraid even she's known as Mrs. Ruff, and she's not happy about that. She's not happy.
We love Gaina very, very much.
She's
awesome.
great. Yeah. But thanks for inviting us along, Devin, and to do this stuff. It's great fun.
Put up with me on this.
Let's hope this is the start of a beautiful relationship.
Oh, I'm sure it very much will be, and hopefully we can move on to something a little bit more advanced, and a little bit more popular than.
Definitely Blood and Fury. 100% Blood and Fury.
Yeah, we'll have a bit of that.
And I'm going to take the British, and Ruff's going to take the Warsaw Pact.
All right, and I'll annihilate you. Be T with am I using 54 still? What are we using in that? T what?
84s.
Nope, T30.
Not 30.
Yep. No, Dean gets T34. So that's
34s. 1934 tanks. We'll still give you a whipping, I tell you.
Aren't they using them in Ukraine right now?
Yeah, probably. I know they were using them during the 7-Day War back in the early 70s.
So. Yeah, well, they're pretty solid units.
Is that the one with 3 foot of armor on each side?
No, it's the
one
KV. That's the KV.
No, we shall look forward to that. I might need a little bit of time and help with Keith. I'm going to have Keith on my side, I think.
Actually, if you're going to do it, you'll want Jeff on your side.
Oh, Jeff, yes.
Jeff, I don't even bother.
Jeff Schultz. Schultz, is it?
Yep. Jeff
yeah,
Schulte.
we'll have Schulte, right. Yeah, we'll have him on our side, yeah.
Yeah. So.
No, looking forward to that.
Yeah, I don't even bother to play Jeff anymore. He's trounced me far too many times.
He's a grandmaster now, is he?
Oh, he knows the game better than Keith does, honestly, when you get down to it.
Wonderful. I'm also looking forward to the Napoleonic ones as well, so maybe we can have a go at those.
Well, I know Sexy Hexy, our buddy Jeff, he really likes that, and we're going to get him on again to do Galorian Empire at some point in the future. Just don't know when. So.
Yeah, No, that's cool. That's because yes, I'm still trying to get in love with Napoleonics and with Jeff Sexy. He's Napoleonics and American Civil War.
Yep.
That's his, and World War II, of course. Yeah, as long as it doesn't. Yeah, World War II. As long as it hasn't got boats and airplanes in it, which I think is a blooming disgrace. Anyway, but what great fun.
We're going to go ahead and say goodbye now, because if we don't, we're going to be here for the next 2 hours rambling and bloviating.
But that's what we do.
That's exactly what we do, and we love it.
Thanks everyone. Thanks Devin,
everybody
for organisers. Thanks Tony for allowing me to give you a bit of a beating.
Yeah, that's a first. I'm not used to it, so.
Yeah, I know, but your revenge will come. So thanks everyone, and as always, we love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So get on with it.
Questions, comments, concerns, complaint, criticisms in the comment section below, and we will talk to everybody later. See ya!